and welcome to My Fantastic Life. I'm so glad that you're here. Today I'm going to be talking really quickly about how to properly moisturize your hair and combating the misconception that oil is a moisturizer. This video was inspired when I received a text message from a friend a couple weeks ago asking me what my favorite oils are in terms of moisturizing my hair. And I realized that a lot of people probably don't fully understand that that's not really the best way to use oils. The only way to really moisturize your hair is to use water or a water-based product, which is a product that's more water than anything else. So my favorite water-based product is a leave-in conditioner by Kinky and it's called Not Today. It gives me a lot of slip and just leaves my hair feeling really hydrated. So that's it, right? Outside of that, nothing really is going to truly moisturize your hair. As you can see, I have type 4 hair. And type 4 hair, according to Andre Walker's hair typing system, I'll leave a link in the description box if you're not familiar with it. I can even create another video on it. But based on that hair typing system, type 4 hair is really tightly coiled, kinky hair. Some strands may even be described as being zigzaggy. So the front of my hair is 4B, which means, sorry, it's 4C. So it's kind of zigzaggy, and then the back is 4B, which is more tightly curled. But type 4 hair generally is known for being dry often, so it's really important that you moisturize your hair. That's why this is so important to me. Really, any hair type, doesn't matter. You always want to make sure that it's properly moisturized. If you were to take oil and put it on dry hair, you'll probably coat the hair. The hair may look shinier because it has oil on it, but it's not moisturized. Now, after you apply liquid to your hair, you can go over it with an oil. And what the oil does is it seals in the moisture to keep it in longer. Some of my favorite oils are coconut oil. I love coconut oil. It's also a very fatty, protein-filled oil, so if your hair lacks protein, that's a good way to kind of get more protein into your hair. It gives me a lot of slip when I'm detangling, and it's just, I swear by it. I try to use unrefined coconut oil because that's closest to having it in its raw state. I love avocado oil. That's a great one. I like to mix other oils with avocado oil. Another one of my favorites is jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is awesome because it most closely mimics sebum, which is the natural oil that our scalp produces. So that's a great one. If you don't, it's not super heavy. So if you don't want your hair to be like weighed down with oil, but you do want to still in some moisture, that's a great one to use as well. There are a ton of oils out there, so definitely experiment and have fun. I will say I hate olive oil. I don't use it in my hair. I do use it to cook with. The last thing I wanted to point out is the lock method. You may have heard of it, but it's a great way to moisturize your hair. Again, really important and helpful during those cold months. So with the lock method, L stands for liquid, which we discussed, water or a water-based product. O stands for oil, so after you've applied the water, you go over it with oil. C stands for cream, so that could be a shea butter or cocoa butter, whatever butter you like to use on your hair. That's going to kind of provide an additional layer of protection and really seal in that moisture to keep your hair nice and moisturized. Definitely check out the lock method, and that's pretty much all I have for you today. If you're curious to know what's going on with my hair, started with a twist out and applied flexi rods, and in the morning my hair wasn't dry, so it just kind of was like psych. So that's kind of what's going on with me, but I had to go to work, couldn't go to work with rollers, so that's why it's kind of frizzy and poofy, but I still like it anyway. Yeah, so that really is all that I have today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, peace.